Okay, part 2. Why I spanked my kid. Okay, at the laundromat, Katie's being very, very belligerent, driving me and my husband up a wall. I love my little girl to pieces. Okay? She's charming, she's beautiful, she's sweet, she's smart, she's funny, she's just insane. My son is the same way, except passively so. Okay? I love both of them to pieces. They drive me nuts, but I love them. I love them with like a fierce kind of love, or like, don't you dare hurt my baby, I'll fuck you up kind of love. And, but at the same time, my daughter was being very belligerent. She was walking around by herself without asking permission, constantly getting out of our realm of control, running up ahead. And when I finally caught up to her, I grabbed her by the arm and gently but firmly guided her back to the... It's raining again. Okay, whatever. And I gently but firmly guided her back over to the dryers, because we had 4 minutes left on the dryer, and then we're going to throw the shit in the bags and get the fuck out of there. Because laundromats are insane. This one is, pretty decent for a laundromat, but still fucking nuts. And I swatted her on the ass. Just once, just made her jump a little bit. And this guy walked past me and he's like, "Oh, why did you do that?" And I just turned to look at her and I was like, "Because she wasn't minding me, alright?" And he backed off. He's like, "Oh, excuse me." Because you know what? Why do humans feel compelled to baby their children, to either make their babies stay babies or to force their babies to grow up before they're ready? Okay? There is an orchestrated, instinctual format in which a human is born, is a baby, becomes a toddler, becomes a kid, becomes a youth, becomes a young adult, teenager, or young adult / preteen, teenager, adolescent, young man, young woman, whatever, and then adulthood. Okay? Basically, it's supposed to be about 25 years long, this whole stage. This whole... Because once you turn 25, it's like, whoop, that's it. You're an adult now, sink or swim, fucker. And I started to grow up fully at age 25. I started the process when I was pregnant with my son, when I was 22. Started the process. It did not fully kick in until I was 25. And all my life, I had so many different forces try to make me be something I'm not. Now, what's really funny though is, not only that, but, you ever notice, I don't know how many y'all are institution kids from the 80s. The 80s was pretty much the throwaway decade. Consume, consume, throw out. Consume, consume, throw out. Everything. It was just nuts. It was like, forget about consequences, do what you want. Madonna sang about it, Material Girl. Okay? I loved Madonna when I was a kid. I thought she was great. I thought she was absolutely racy as fuck. I thought it was her basically saying, look, I'm going to be me, I don't give a shit. Why was I wrong? I still enjoy some of her music. I just listen to it from a different frame of perspective now. Well, you ever notice that anybody that gets sent to... Anybody that gets sent away, jail, prison, institution, or they go on vacation to, like, I don't know, Bermuda, whatever. And they come back and they're just like, oh, I want to go back to vacation. Why? There's just not so much worries and stress. What's the first thing they do when they come back? They turn on their TV, most likely. So they boot up their computer. A lot of people now take their fucking computers to their vacation. It's like, why? And people are either workaholics or they have to be workaholics because the value of the dollar is practically shit now. We are in a big time recession. Most likely they're going to orchestrate a whole surge of, oh, everything's fine now. Get everybody all calm and relaxed, and then bam, it's going to be another Great Depression, and it's going to suck ass. The problem with that is I don't know when that's going to be. Okay, I'm not psychic. It's just I've researched a lot of stuff, and you know, it's really weird. But I think I was born with a bullshit-o-meter that tells me whether or not something I'm reading or watching or listening to is bullshit, or may have some kernels of truth that I can pull out of it. And, you know, but I want you guys to use your own bullshit meters. Because everybody's born with one, okay? And, you know, just be more aware of what's around you and interpret it how you see it. But you got to understand that there's a lot of hidden propaganda in every fucking thing. And when it's really hard to do so, take a step back, relax, watch something funny, distract yourself for a little while, take a vacation from it. Because, you know, it ain't gonna fucking end. The battle of good and evil is gonna continue on. You know, it's been around before us, and it'll be around after us. It sucks, but that's just how it is. So, with that in mind, I'm going to finish my singing, re-log into my video game, and distract myself as properly as I can, because I only have about an hour or so before my kids come home from school. And it's raining out, so it sucks. So, love you all. This is the Yippie Chick from Hippie Chickopolis. State of insanity, country of chaos. Wishing you a very good Monday and good rest of the week.